Hello and welcome back to the ZeduHow series. I'm your host, the Jolly Dev, and today we've got an exciting video. Today we're going to be looking at how to use Google Slides. Now, before we dive in, I just want to show you guys where you guys can open up Google Slides. As you can see, we already have created a vision board here or a Google Slide, but I'm going to show you how you can access that. So you have to first go to your drive. Once you loaded up your drive, you can click on the New button and click on the Google Slides button. This will automatically open up in a new tab, a beautiful little blank canvas. As you can see, it's not currently blank and we have some text here. So let's get started off with the basics. The basics are over here, which is the themes. We can actually change the theme if we don't want to have this nice blank canvas. We can change the design of the canvas to give us some nice cool backgrounds, depending on what you like. But right now, we're just gonna go with simple light. I just prefer it right now, and we can do a lot more changes. So first, let's add some text. I'm just going to quickly type in here, hello. And I'm also going to type in here a quick little subtitle. And voila, perfect. Now it's time to create a new slide. And how do we create a new slide, you ask? Well, that is a great question. And it's actually pretty simple. All we have to do is click here on this little plus sign, or you can press Control M. However, for now, I'm just going to click on the plus sign. As you can see, we have created a brand new slide, and now it's time to learn the settings of different slides. So if we go over here to our toolbar, as you can see, we have the background. If we click here, this opens up a couple of options for us. For example, we can change the color of our background. Let's change it to a nice sort of golden color. Now we can also upload our own image, which we'll be doing in a minute, and we can also reset the theme. We can also do this, which I really like doing, and that's to add to the theme. And basically what this allows you to do is this allows you to change for all the slides and all the new slides that you're making the color of the background. However, you can undo this change by clicking here on the two arrows. This arrow, which is the left-facing arrow, will undo any action, and this will redo any action, and that's your right arrow. So let's go undo and undo. As you can see, this brings back all the changes that we made back to our last point here. Now, how do we change the color of our text? So let's say, for example, we write in here some basic text. And as soon as we type in some basic text, all we have to do is highlight it and then click here on where it says text color or the capital A with the black line under it. And we can change the color to any color we like. For now, I'm just going to change it to white. So now that we have these two slides, I think it's time to add an image. So all we have to do is create a new slide by pressing the plus sign, going back to our slide number 3, and then going here where it says layout. And as you can see here, we have a couple of different options, but for now, I'm just going to click on the blank layout. Now it's time to get some awesome images. So as you can see, I already have a link to some of the pictures that you might want to use for your presentation, and I'm just going to use this beautiful image right here from Pixabay. So let's just click on that free download. And as soon as you're done, just press that green download button. Now let's go back to our presentation. Let's click on the image, upload from computer. Now this will open up these options for you, or another way that you can do it is you can select an image from your drive. It will open up this little option. You can go to my drive, and you can even drag in photos to your file. And in order to do that, you can just click here where it says your download's right and just drag it in. Now I'm just going to go and delete this one. You can delete any image or any changes by pressing the backspace button on your keyboard. And in case if it doesn't work, you can always press the right button on your mouse and click on the cut. As you can see, this allows you to delete that image. And if you see here on the sides, you see these tiny blue squares. And if you click on the blue squares and drag it, this allows you to make the background bigger. And if you go here to the middle ones, you can stretch out the background if you want. However, we're just going to make it a little bit bigger and a little bit bigger. And then we're going to drag it into the center right here. Also, watch out for the red line, as the red line will tell you what is the center of the canvas. So now that we have this perfectly aligned, we can always add more text by clicking here on the text box, and then just click and drag where you want the text box to be. After that, let's just type out some text, and then let's highlight it. After that, let's go and make it 24. You know what, let's go a little bit bigger. Let's go to 72. And let's go and change the background for something that can stand out a little bit more. And then let's go and center it. Now, the way you center it is if you go over here and click on where it says align and put this center one. As you can see, this changes it. And we can also make our text more bold, or we can make it more slanted or more bendy. And we can even put an underline to it. However, I'm just going to keep it like this. You can also give it a highlight if you want by clicking on it and then selecting a highlight color that you would like to use. However, I'm just going to remove that highlight by clicking on the transparent button. And now what you can do is once you have it, you can actually drag it up and put it where you would like to have your text, just like here. So yes. Now, if you would like to check out your presentation, you can always hit the present button, and you can move left, right, and then if you want to get out of this, you can press the escape key on your button, on your keyboard. As you can see, we have escaped here, and as you can see now, we have our little slides. So now it's time to share this assignment, right? And the easiest way you can share it is by pressing the share button. After that, you'll have to give it a name. Make sure that you give it a name so it's easy for you to find. And after that, press the save button. After that, click on the get shareable link. You can right click and copy it, or press the copy link. And after that, you can send it off to whoever you need to send it off to. Thank you so much for tuning in, and see you guys in the next episode.